What's up, everybody? Welcome to Whiskey Road, uncut, unfiltered, Rockin Rod.
Swervin Ervin here, introducing a brand new bottle.
Yeah. What we got, Swervin Ervin?
So tonight we're gonna do a ORPHAN barrel. I love ORPHAN barrel.
I like ORPHAN Barrel
We
too.
love
You
ORPHAN
turned me on to the ORPHAN Barrel.
Well, ORPHAN
And I have
barrel.
to say, I'm a big fan of the ORPHAN Barrel for
ORPHAN
sure.
barrel is the best. If you don't know about ORPHAN barrel, we don't have time to explain it, but you should definitely Google it. I haven't had a bad bottle.
I haven't either.
So tonight we're gonna give you another fresh crack of ORPHAN barrel. This is Fanged Pursuit. Get you a good look at that. Nice little cheetah, jaguar on the front. I love ORPHAN barrels labeling. They do a good job with that. So it's 17 years, age 17 years.
17 years.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey tonight, 92 proof. We got some notes on the side. Let's see, 17 years, aromas of vanilla, red cherries, and honey. On the palate, notes of toasted oak, orchard fruits, spices, and are pursued with a velvety mouthfeel. I love that. I love a good velvety palate.
Yep.
Aged to perfection, charred in American oak barrels for 17 years. This expression captures the patient yet daring spirit of the lone Kentucky bobcat. It's a bobcat, not what I said. It's a bobcat. So we're going to crack this one open for y'all tonight. This ORPHAN Barrel, 17 years. It's a new release. We were lucky enough to find it with one of our local vendors. Shout out V at the Beverage Store.
The Beverage Store, yep.
So
absolutely.
if you're in the Baton Rouge, Louisiana area, definitely go check out the Beverage Store on Florida Boulevard.
Yeah, thank you, V, for hooking us up.
V got us this bottle here, so we're going to give it a run tonight. We're going to use our scorecards. We're going to score it on color, viscosity, the nose, the palate, the finish, the flavor, the complex, and the price. What did we pay for these?
That was actually retail $190 with tax. What, $209?
All right, so we're $200 bottle here.
Yeah, let's say $200.
$200 bottle. I love ORPHAN Barrel. I can't say enough about ORPHAN Barrel. But on this video, we're only going to say something about this particular one. The Kentucky Bobcat, as they say.
Kentucky Bobcat.
I didn't know Kentucky had a special Bobcat. But
I didn't either, but you know what? I'm all about the Bobcat.
Maybe this is a special Bobcat. So
maybe that damn cork would come out of there.
Oh yeah, that
was way easier than the
last one.
Yeah, than that old Emmer, man.
So the last video we did, y'all check that out. It's a Old Emmer Caribbean rum cast finish. We just did a video on that one. Pretty good stuff. So here we go. We're gonna give y'all a good video on this ORPHAN Barrel Fanged Pursuit.
Fanged Pursuit.
For my cigar people.
For my cigarette people.
For my cigar people, I'm pairing this with an Olivia Series O. Shout out to Olivia Cigars. I haven't had a bad stick from Olivia, man. That's one of my favorites for sure. Let's see. That's cloudy, boy. Wonder what they got in there. Viscosity is nice.
They got some Bobcat in there. You know what I'm saying?
A little Bobcat bird.
That's a little Bobcat in there, boy.
Man.
Oh, man.
So the first thing on our scorecard is color.
Yeah.
I tend to lean to a darker whiskey. I'm gonna flip this bottle around.
Yeah.
It's definitely dark.
I'm gonna get out of 8 on the color.
The cloudiness really shocks me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's got a really good dark color, but I'm gonna get a color of 8 out of 11. I mean,
I like the color, man. It's really rich.
Yeah.
The viscosity is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I'm gonna have to get a viscosity on that one. I'm gonna have to get a viscosity of 8.
What is wrong with you?
And then the nose, I'm gonna give. What's wrong with me?
I gave the viscosity a 10, so on our scorecard, a 10
You give it
is,
a 10.
Yeah, this is really good, man. This is good viscosity, man. I like
Okay.
motor oil.
I'm just being
So
being
this
real.
this really looks like a fresh Mobile 1 full synthetic. Man, that I feel like I could put this in my motor and it would run.
Well,
I mean, we know that it won't, but
I'm gonna say a 10W30. I mean, come on.
all right. I mean, I'm 9 on the color and 10 on the
Yeah,
viscosity.
I'm made on the viscosity, but you know what?
What's it smell like?
That's you know,
What's it smell like?
the nose on it. I don't know what that smells like. It's got a decent nose on it. I don't know what that is.
Okay, hang on.
I'm not
Let's see. I can smell them cherries on it. No ethanol. The nose is really
I don't
smooth.
get no ethanol.
The nose is really
It's got
smooth.
a really good nose, but I just don't know what that nose is.
I got cherries and pepper.
I do. Now that you say pepper, I do get the pepper. I don't really get the.
I got spicy peppers. I mean cherries.
I don't get.
Spicy
I don't
cherries.
really get the. I don't really get the cherries.
What?
I don't get the cherries. But I am going to give the nose.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I'm going to give it nose a 7.
It smells so good.
It does.
I do feel like it smells hotter than a 92 proof though.
Yeah. And then the palate. All right, let's do it.
Do it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
I love that finish. That's a really full finish.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
No extra burn.
Oh, wow.
That's a really full finish.
Full finish. Heavy finish to me.
I get the velvet, you know, I mean on the palate it is really smooth.
Yeah. Palate. I'm going to get a palate, a 10 on that one. The finish. I'm gonna have to do one more for the finish.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to take our time scoring this one. This is a $200 bottle.
Yes, and it's a good.
Typically, whenever we gonna go up in price, the bottles, $200 is stretching it.
Yes.
So we want to give y'all a full-fledged review. That way, if you go to purchase this bottle for $200, you're not mad at us like y'all lied to me. That ain't no good.
Well, that finish is like I'm all about the finish.
I feel like I got all the cherries. I feel like I got some vanilla notes in there, and I feel like spices are really in there, but they're not like, it's not the bacon spices. You know, they're not sweet spices. It's got some. Oh, I don't know if I call it pepper.
But you know what? Honestly, I don't really get cherries.
Really?
I do not pick up cherries. And
what are you picking up?
huh?
What are you picking up then?
I get a little vanilla.
I got that.
I get a little vanilla. I just don't really, and I get a little pepper. But I do not get cherries.
That's very contradictory. So what's the main note? I'm getting cherries as the main note. And I think that's why the color's so dark. Getting a dark cherry.
See, I just don't. Me personally, I don't pick up cherries. I pick up a little vanilla.
So even on that small sip, I just pulled a very small sip, and I still got a great finish.
Yeah, I really get a good finish. And it's kind of like this is a 92 proof.
It's finishing higher.
It absolutely, that's what I'm saying. It's got a really good Kentucky hug finish to it, and I like that. And I just don't get Me personally, I don't get cherries. I get vanilla, and I get a little pepper. I'm gonna give the finish a 10. I
gave the finish a 10 also.
definitely pick up vanilla.
What did you give
And
the
it's
palate?
a really good. See why I'm sitting here and it's still finishing. I really starting to really get that vanilla. I like that vanilla. I just don't get cherry.
What I'm getting about the vanilla on this one is it's creamy.
Huh?
It's like it's creamy. What's
yeah.
them candies?
Yeah,
You know them candies?
It's just
them cream savers.
yes.
Cream savers. But I get cherry and vanilla, like a cherry vanilla cream saver that's been soaked in alcohol.
Yeah, see, I don't get cherry at all. That's just me.
Well, your palate's
But
messed
the
up.
vanilla, huh?
So your palate's messed up.
But it might be, you know. I mean,
It's not over
I might have done burn all my taste buds out with all the whiskey that. But I'm gonna give the flavor, man.
I gave it a 10.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
That's really good. That's what
And
our
the-
scorecard said. This is our scorecard.
And the complex of it.
6 bottles on the scorecard, a little cheat sheet down here. So, a 10 this is really good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say for a $200 bottle, that's a solid $200 bottle. I'm not mad for paying $200 for that bottle. Me and you both bought a bottle of it, and it's like,
man, a good 30, 40 degree weather.
oh yeah,
man.
That's an exceptional $200 bottle.
That's a great campfire whiskey.
Absolutely.
All right,
and thank you, V.
The Beverage Store.
Yeah, the Beverage Store. Thank you, V.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We're some Louisiana boys down here, so
yeah,
we don't get the best whiskey in Louisiana. In case y'all were wondering, we're not. We have to struggle to get the bottles.
I will say this though. We were more fortunate in Alabama because Alabama is state run. Because I went bourbon hunting in Alabama, and it
Just in case y'all are wondering, when the gas stations or the stores have just regular Blantons around here, they want like $125 to $199 for just regular old Blanton's original. So, whenever we find something like this, I haven't seen it on ORPHAN Barrel's website to see what the MSRP is on it. I haven't really seen a lot about this in general, so it's brand new. Hey, a $200, $150 MSRP, that would be great. So,
So I scored that one a 62, which I think is, like I said, for a $200 bottle, that's exceptional. And I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Gar too for delivering our whiskey from the Beverage Store. So
what'd you score it?
I scored it a 62.
I scored it a 71.
Wow. Okay.
So on our scores, anything that scores over 70 is typically pretty good. We know that there's a lot of whiskeys for us. We're scoring to 100. There's a lot of whiskeys in that 50 to 70 point range. Anything outside or touching that 70 point range, that's pretty good. Very impressive whenever whiskeys go over the 70 mark. I didn't give this one a bonus. I could. If I gave it a bonus, it would give it 5 points.
Oh shit, I forgot about the bonus.
You want to give it a bonus?
I'm gonna give mine a bonus. What's the bonus? 5 points?
5 points.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give mine a point. So I'm gonna score mine a 67. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely give mine a.
What? What are you mathing?
Huh?
Where was you at?
62.
Oh, really? Thought you was higher.
I thought I would have been a little bit higher, but I mean.
You might have missed a number. You might want to recalculate.
Let me recalculate this, y'all. Okay, let's see.
Because I dropped it. I dropped the score on the complex and the price. I mean, a 7 is where I put the price, and that just means it's not too bad. It's not my favorite. That bottle right there, if it came in about 135, 145, man, that'd be a drinker. That'd be a good one, for sure.
Holy crap! What the hell did I do?
The complexity of it, I didn't pull a lot of complex through the whole silk. It's got one good solid flavor with it, and it just kind of carries and carries and carries and carries until on the finish you get that Kentucky hug and it holds. So whenever I rate complexity, I like whenever on the palate I get notes, and then in the middle I get notes, and then in the finish I get notes.
Okay. So I missed a 10. So I actually scored it with my bonus a 77.
I scored a 76.
Okay. So that makes more sense. I just missed a 10.
I was wondering that was kind of crazy to me.
But that for, like I said, for a $200 bottle, I'm not mad at paying $200 for that bottle.
No, anything over a 70. I mean,
Yeah,
you got a 76. What are you, 77?
I was 77.
No.
You're at what, 76?
Yeah.
I mean, we're
pretty on point.
And I mean, me and you are, we do have a little different palate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes. So, you know what? That is a great bottle.
Yeah, if you don't know anything about ORPHAN Barrel,
oh wow,
it's fun just to research ORPHAN Barrel. I love everything about the way that they do things. They're I don't want to say this wrong, but they're an independent bottler. They're not a distiller, but they get barrels from distillers that they turn into ORPHAN barrels. You never I mean, the title says it all. They're orphan. Those barrels are orphaned to what they were supposed to be used for, and they turned it into pristine whiskeys that are just great to drink.
Yeah, and I will say, Swervin Ervin brought an ORPHAN barrel over here one night. He brought an ORPHAN barrel, and what was it, a little book?
Little book Infinity.
A little book Infinity. And I tried both of them, and the ORPHAN barrel, I'm like, oh wow.
That was
so Swervin Ervin actually turned me on to ORPHAN Barrel, and I've been an ORPHAN Barrel fan ever since. So
shout out to ORPHAN Barrel for
shout out to ORPHAN Barrel for sure.
We will take all the ORPHAN barrels that we could get our hands on.
Yeah. So no problem.
No problem. That's all I got on it, right?
That's all I got too.
There ain't nothing to say. If you want to research ORPHAN Barrel, if you see that bottle at your local liquor store, it's worth a pickup for $200 in our opinion.
Yeah, I wouldn't be scared of it at all for $200.
Olivia Cigars never had a bad stick. I don't believe this Olivia Series O.
Yeah,
pairs pretty good with it. Marlboro.
I hand roll my own cigarettes, so you know if you like hand rolling cigarettes, hand roll your own cigarettes.
Get your own. Make your own.
But anyway, make your own because it's way cheaper. You know, it's probably around $1.05 a pack. But anyway, we're not off into cigarettes. You know.
Anyway,
I like to smoke. I like to smoke a good cigarette every now and then with a good whiskey and Swervin Ervin likes to smoke him a cigar.
Oh, I love
but
cigar.
Anyway, look, thank y'all for joining us.
Yep.
Hope y'all have a good week.
Give us a like. Give us a subscribe to the channel for more whiskey. ORPHAN Barrel, 17 year. Fanged Pursuit. Swervin Ervin. Rockin Rod. Friday night. This is February 2025. If you got any bottles you want us to try, drop it in the comments. Got any questions, drop it in the comments. We love y'all. Like and subscribe for more whiskey content.
All right. Hey, if I had a pour in here, I'd say cheers. But
we
cheers
drink it
anyway.
all. It's good.
All right, bro.